What's going on, guys? Dudley here, and welcome back to a little bit more of the Road to Division 1, and it's been a while. It's been quite a while. It's actually been like a little bit more than a month. The last time I played this game was February 1st, so it's been a little bit more than a month. And within these few days, there's been a huge change to FIFA 15, and it kind of sucks, kind of doesn't. I mean, it depends the way you look at it. And for example, for me, the changes to the market aren't really going to be too drastic, and the reason for that is because I don't have any stellar players that were going for any ridiculous prices. I mean, look at my team. That's kind of my team. Totti, I can make my money back on him. Benyat, with the new price set, I actually make profit on him. And the rest of the players were players that I was never really going to sell because they were already going for such low prices. So if anything, their price went up and I got my money back or a little bit more. Now, unfortunately, not everybody's going through that same situation, and that's because EA didn't really account for like the popularity of the player and the rarity of the player and whether the player was still in packs or not. And an example of this is Heung-min Son. He's a left winger. He got a man of the match, and it was going for like around 120k when it first came out. So what happens when a player first came out? There's a price. It's pretty constant until the player's no longer out of packs for quite a while. Once the player's out of packs, I mean, he starts increasing in price because there's a limited commodity of him, and everybody who wants to use him has to buy him for whatever the price is because there's no more of him on the market. They didn't really account for that. Heung-min Son is now 90k, which is cheaper than he was when he was in packs, which is really, really weird. And that's kind of one of the things that they really messed up on. They didn't take into account, okay, this player is no longer in packs, so he's going to have a higher price. They just kind of said, okay, this player's this rated, he's this popular, therefore he's this price. So Heung-min Son, admittedly, is probably not the most popular option in the Bundesliga, especially if you have a lot of coins. You could get Ribery on the left wing, you can get a whole bunch of other players on the left wing. And so admittedly, not a lot of people are going to buy Son, but nonetheless, his price shouldn't be 90k if he was going for 120k when he was in packs, because like I said, there's less players of him. They didn't really take that into account, and so a lot of people who had like previous informs took a massive hit if they didn't sell their informs beforehand. And that's really disappointing on EA's part, because not everybody bought FIFA points or bought coins to get those players. Some people genuinely struggle to get those players through trading, through playing games, and once they finally had enough to buy the player that they wanted and made enough coins to get those players, they were able to get the player, and then they lost a whole bunch of coins, even though they did everything legitimately, without buying FIFA points, without buying coins. They did everything as cleanly as possible, and they still got screwed over, and that's kind of something that they should have thought about. And I think they were too busy maybe focusing on people buying coins, saying, alright, let's screw these guys over, that they completely ignored the people who actually played the game and got the players without buying coins, or even without buying FIFA points. Because if you bought FIFA points and you packed a really good player, you can't really complain about losing coins. I mean, you literally got the player by opening a pack, which I suppose you lost money on, because at the time the ratio for coins to money was a lot higher than it is now. But still, I really feel bad for the people who trade and who got really far into the game with like a bunch of coins, bought a really good player, and then lost it all. I don't know. It sucks for those people, and I feel like EA maybe should have thought about that a little bit before they released this thing. But I don't know. The changes to the market, I haven't really personally seen them. Like I said, I haven't played the game in months. I'll probably start playing again now that I'm uploading again, and I'll let you guys know a little bit more about how I feel about it. I can't see it being a positive thing. I'll say that right now, without having touched the game. I can't see it being a positive thing. I'm gonna go ahead and check the prices of all the players that I have in the club and all that, and I'll tell you guys in the next episode whether I lost a bunch of money. I don't think I did, though. Just looking at the players and looking at some of the prices I've already looked at. But I'll let you guys know. Even if I make money off of this, it's not gonna be a good idea, because the players that I got were worth what they were worth when I got them, and they would have been worth what they were worth when at this moment in time. So they really skewed the market. and whether it benefited you or not, the players just aren't worth what they're selling for. But anyways, we ended up staying in Division 2 after these 2 games that you just saw. So that's where we're going to start off in the next episode, which will be sometime next week when I have time to play this game. And after I go through all my players and stuff like that, and I'll let you guys know what happened. I don't think we're going to have any massive changes. We might change formation like you see right there. Apparently, that's what I was thinking of. So I'll start off from there, and I'll see what I can do with the players that I have. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, let me know in the comment section below. And as always, have a great day or night depending on when you're watching this. Peace.